Yo, what's going on? Sean Murphy here. Yeah, it is Saturday night. Usually don't go live unless it's kind of early in the morning on my walk and talks and stuff like that. But I have some really cool stuff that I wanted to share with you tonight. And I just couldn't wait till another opportunity or another time to really get this out. But today was a really incredible day. It was an incredible day in the gym this morning. And then I just got off a coaching call. And I want to tell you why this was so incredible. It was conversations with three people today. And so the first two was Melanie and another guy named Sean, and they first visited Mayhem Gym. That was their first time coming to the gym this morning. They were invited by Dalton to come check it out. They had said that they had been invited, for gosh, I don't know. I think Dalton was trying to get them into the gym for well over a year. And so, they decided, okay, well, we're going to take them up on the opportunity. We're going to come in for the open gym on Saturday, and we're going to see what this strongman gym is all about. And they left a really cool review on Instagram, which was just amazing. And what it was like, they're talking about, they're pulling up and it's a very intimidating environment. We know this. Like, we know that the big tires outside and all the unorthodox equipment and the kegs sitting everywhere and stuff like that. Like, it's an intimidating environment, right? And it's not for everybody's, probably not everybody's cup of tea, if you will. But they came inside, and one by one, every person that was in the gym, we had a busy gym this morning, but every person went and introduced themselves. They shook their hands, they introduced themselves, they showed them, they showed them around the gym, they showed them how to do the equipment. They got under the yoke, they were doing yoke carries, they were doing Atlas stones today, and you could go on Instagram or inside our Facebook group and see some of these videos that Melanie and Sean did. And their whole thing was like, they're used to running, they're used to yoga, they're used to, they love all kinds of different fitness things. But they were like, the welcoming that they received was just unparamount. It was not what they expected from big guys who win competitions and, who have, kind of done the big things, but, still come back for more, right? Like, it was just not expected for them to walk into that kind of environment where just everybody was so warm and so opening. And so I thought that was amazing. And then, as I'm doing the online coaching now, I'm talking to one of my clients who trains at home in Fredericksburg and whatnot. And, we do the coaching calls, and some of my members that are in the gym are on these coaching calls with us as well, because they are obviously my clients. And what he shared with me tonight was right along those same lines. He was like, dude, he's like, even though I train at home, even though I am miles away, like, I feel part of the gym family. I feel part of the environment. I feel like, I'm part of the team. And that means so much to me. That means just so much to me. And so here's what I want. This is why I want to share this with you, is because, too often we get trapped inside our own feelings. Too often we get trapped inside maybe our own fears. Too many times, sometimes we will get trapped into our own prejudgments of things, right? Like, I can't do this because of this situation, or, that gym is going to be too intimidating, so I'm not even going to go in the front door, or I'm not even going to attempt to, try this new thing because it's too unfamiliar. It's too, so we just let this fear, and we just let these false stories, we let all this stuff hold us back from opportunity that could be a really good thing, a really blessing for our lives. And so, like, when Melanie and Sean showed up to the gym, like, they could have just continued telling Dalton, no, I'm not going to come, because they bought into, it's intimidating. But they had a wonderful experience by coming in, because of every single member, not just me, I'm talking about every single member that was there, that just opened their hearts and opened, the fellowship of, if you will, with the gym. And then Dickie, like I said, when I'm on the phone with him tonight, and he's like, dude, I just feel like part of the family. I feel like part of the environment. He actually mentioned Selena. He was like, every time we're on the coaching calls, like, she's joking around with me, and he just feels like part of the family. And so here's the thing, like, if he had said, online coach is not going to work for me, I can't get down to Mayhem, I can't work with Sean personally, so it's never going to work for me, he would have never discovered how much it could work for him. He would have never discovered how much a part of the family he could be with us. So if you're letting false stories, if you're letting fear, if you're letting prejudgments dictate your every single move, rather than taking a chance and going for it, use these stories today. Use these stories of Melanie and Sean and Dickie, and maybe second guess yourself on that. So I just wanted to get that out there. I'm kind of on a high now. I see Selena's watching me, and so Selena, I already sent you a message about this. So I'm kind of on a high of all this, and so it lets me know that what we're doing is working. What we're doing is serving people. What we're doing is, we're making Richmond a better place to lift others up. We know this, and obviously we do it through Strength and Fitness, but we're not just doing it in Richmond, but now we're doing it miles and miles away. So I'm loving it, guys. I'm on a high. Let me know, what we can do for you to break fear, to break maybe false stories, to break those negative thoughts or feelings or anything that you might be struggling with. You need help kind of getting over some of those negative stories, some of those things that are holding you back, and you want to break through, reach out and maybe we could talk about it. All right, guys, I'm going to go, probably go eat dinner now. Peace, love, and strength. Selena, I'll see you when you get home. Love you guys. I'll tolerate you next time.